Charlie Bobbers. Inspired International. Change the way.
Why poetry? Poetry is a beat. Poetry is a rhyme. Poetry is a rhythm that awakens within us that soul to reflect, to ponder, to think, help us to challenge ourselves, to be creative. That's why we use therapeutic poetry.
As long as you think positive, things me say real, not imaginative. Things me say true, but not tell you no negative.
Keep on another therapeutic poetry session. But today is a very significant day, not just for us in Trinidad and Tobago, as we celebrate 35 years as a republic state, but also today marks a global event, an international event, a historic event. 100,000 poets for change. Global event is today. Now, at this time, 24th of September 2011, where poets worldwide who we have never seen before and we will never get an opportunity to see. Poets who we don't know and who we may never know. Today, as one voice, we poets speak out against racism and injustice. We speak out against destruction of the environment. We speak out against political unrest. We speak out for love, for peace. We as poets today, with thousands, hundreds of thousands of poets worldwide, are celebrated 100,000 poets for change. And we are celebrating it here, right here.
Change the way you do things. Change the way you think. Change some of your acquaintances and make some bigger leagues. Stop hanging around with people who are like the negative. Can do anything in life as long as do things positive.
Stop. Over here must take time all do stuff. Or are we too concerned with reaching to the top? Do we ever stop at it at the cut line and see the words killing and violence, right? Let us stop. Let us stop eating as destiny breed animosity. Stop being misled by following others' mind. Let us stop blaming others for our own downfall. Stop wasting time and having a ball. Stop fighting, killing and oppressing one another. Stop being disrespectful to ourselves and grateful to the Creator. Let us stop our involvement in crime and dealing in drugs. Stop wanting to be bad and running our circle stops. Let us stop pretending to be who we are not. Child mother, child father, this still has to stop. Let us stop dropping out to the enemy must end. Stop adding to the list of those who are labeled a failure. Let us stop and take a little time out and start to think and learn hard. That's what life is all about.
Change the way you do things. Change the way you think. Change some of your acquaintances and make some bigger leagues. Stop hanging around with people who are...
One day we'll be free. Yes, one day you and me. One day we'll be no hunger. One day we'll live together. Smile and everyone faces. One day there will be peace, love and harmony. One day there will be no sickness, disease or restlessness. One day, yes one day, we'll be all safe, free. Crime in the past, it will never last. Justice will prevail. And there will be no need for jail. When this day has come, I may be on the drum, but at least the world will be a safe place one day.
Change the way you do things. Change the way you think. Change some of your acquaintances and make some bigger leagues.
One mistake is all it makes to end up with heartaches. Only one chance you really get, cause all your life full of regrets. You may never get a second chance to with education. You may never serve the mission. Only one chance at forgiveness. One life to live heatedness. There's no second chance to make a close impression. Only one chance with who you come to love. You may not be able to make wrong situations right. You may never find them at full size. So the work is to be done and bring the heart of the true one. It's a lot of opportunity they never come your way. Do what has to be done.
Change the way you do things. Change the way you think. Change some of your acquaintances and make some bigger leagues.
What of a love without a name? Is it weak without a name? Does this love deserve to exist without a title? Because I dare not share its name. Do that make me cruel and cold? Can you lie the world of my salvation? Because I choose to let it grow? People tend to choke that which they do not understand. Why should I be weary and withhold this love from man? No one never knows. But this is a love that lasts, and in spirit it grew.
Change the way you do things. Change the way you think. Change some of the acquaintances and make some big leads.
Please wake me when I am free. I cannot bear captivity. When my culture I am told it holds no significance. Alone, without an eye with ignorance, but my eyes cannot see erase. Who will it John, his kings, in another place? The green trees were rich and full, and every man spoke of beauty. Men and women together as equal. War was gone because all was peaceful. But now, like in nightmare, I awake to see that I live like a prisoner in poverty. Please wake me when I am free, for I would rather be struck blind than to live without expression of mind.
Change the way you do things. Change the way you think. Change some of the acquaintances and make some big
God. My name is God. I am the destroyer of lives. I will make your family feel pain and can't sleep at night. I am not the maker, but I am a short taker of light. And if you squeeze my trigger, it will all be over. When you are with me, your life can only be shorter, and I will make sure that you burn in everlasting fire. My name is God, and I have a very bad reputation. They call me the life stealer, and if you play with me, your life will be taken over. God is my name, and my advice to you is to turn away from me, and your life will be much better. It will make you live longer and stop killing each other. So learn to control your anger and be more wiser and help yourself so you can be the creator.
Change the way you do things. Change the way you think. Change some of the acquaintances and make some big.
Not Pentagon, / another great, dot, part 1. Let us begin. Islam is my faith. Islam is my life. Islam teaches everything, even about wise. I cry out at night, thinking about the life that we was supposed to fight just for our rights. Thinking about the pain when George Bush came. Americans like Ukraine kill out Muslim good name. But we know that spring guerrilla warfare again. Same place depending the American and Russian game. Fighting to be the best, putting us to the test. I have to put on my vest and say Allah is the best, and I will say no less. So Islam is my faith. I don't care dates. I open up the gates and people evacuate. They run for their lives, forget about their wives, screaming through the night, and I feel me why. You caused this on yourself, putting us through hell. That's why you fell and listened to the bell. So now it's too late. I take shape of your face and pray to Allah the Great who fight all unjust case. But Islam is my peace.
Change the way you do things. Change the way you think. Change some of the acquaintances and make some big leads. Stop hanging around with people who are like the negative, can do anything in life.
Of insurance scam. An astonishing accumulated amount apparently absent accounts alerted agencies about alleged abandoned artificial agreements, blamed by bankrupted bonds because both bankers, brokers boosted bonuses, benefiting bodies, believing benefaction bailouts builds blooming businesses, creating confident, consistent cash flow corporate collateral commodities. Can certain conniving, cheating commercial conglomerates convince customers? Damage deliberately despite the value deflated, depreciated dollars deposited. Dishonest, desperate, delinquent dummies, report dealers, deceiving dissatisfied entrepreneurs, entering emerging markets, embarrassed, exploited, especially encountering illicit, egoistic, ethnocentric, escrow enjoy endless euro-economic engagements. For foreign exchange fabricated from fragile, failing, financially flawed free markets. Flexible free trade forced pros and cons, finally frustrated family, friends forever. Greedy governments gained grandiose grants, generated goodwill gullible generations, hoping healthy hedge funds keep hurriedly. However, horrible haters hindered investment, ignored individual index funds, invited increased inflated immense interest. Jealous jesters jokingly juggled joint ventures, January, June, July, joining Jamboree, napping Keynesian knowledge knowingly, keeping knuckleheads known, lending lavish long-term loans, letting lots liquidate, leaving local laborers, mortgages, mutual funds manipulated, managers made money, misappropriating markets, negotiating new notional nominal markets, nicely nourished. Now necessary notices never obtained, only online trading orchestrated, observing organized opportunities operating Ponzi schemes, pyramid scams, pooling poor people premiums, perpetually plunging questionable quantifying quantum, quick access, qualifying quandary, rarely reassuring revenues, rejecting regulations, reaping ridiculous rewards, received, selling shares, stalling synergy, stirring strikes, sending stagflation soaring, treating traders terribly, thoughtless transactions totally terminated transparency, undermining unadulterated units, devaluating universal utilities, urbanization under vulture funds, vacationers vacate, voters victimize, vagrants, vagabonds very volatile, Western world watching West Indian wars willingly, writing warranties while wastages Xerox, X-raying xenophobia, yet yielding Yankee yearnings year long, you Yahoo youngsters YouTube, zestfully zooming, tapping, zigzagging, tenant, zeroing zilch.
Charlie Bombers. Inspirit International. Sagittarius. Change the way you do things. Change the way you think. Change some of your acquaintances and make some bigger links. Stop hanging around with people who are like the negative. Can do anything in life as long as you think positive. Change the way you do things. Change the way you think. Change some of your acquaintances and make some bigger links. Stop hanging around with people who are like the negative. Can do anything in life as long as you think positive. Things me say real, not imaginative. Things me say true, me not tell you no negative. Most people love to see and still them don't love to give. Tell you all the reasons. Tell you all the reasons. Tell you all the reasons who can reach your goals objective. I liking the obstacle, sidestepping the positive. Aim for what you want in life, just check the way how you are live. Whatever is your career, deal with it progressive. Cannot tell you can make things in life, just always think constructive.
People that he's racism and injustice. You speak out against destruction of the environment. You speak out against political unrest. You speak out for love, for peace. We as poets today, with thousands, hundreds of thousands of poets worldwide, are celebrated 100,000 poets a change. And we are celebrating it here, right here at YTRC Youth Training Center in Therapeutic Poetry today.
Let's go.
What of a love unspoken? Is it we without a name? Does this love deserve to exist without a title? Because I dare not share its name. 2.
Oh, yeah. I reach here, I don't say.
These are with me when I am free. I cannot be a captivity.
I am the maker. That's all right.
Yeah, man. Right. Why therapeutic poetry? Therapeutic poetry awakens that I stop.